Hi, this is my first time actually doing webcam on a video that isn't just gameplay, so that's interesting. But yeah, we got some stuff here. This is actually old. It's been from hours ago. But we got the super attacks for the Oslo and Hawk, the global first unit that has already been announced on this patch note, and we got confirmation that Super Awakening is coming. So I've seen a lot of people talking about it. I wanted to give my piece of opinion on it. But first of all, I want to start to see this Oslo and Hawk info. So we got this the boar hat headlines again with Ordinary, our faithful host. I'm gonna go fast just because I don't want to take too long. I'm sorry if it's too fast. I actually watch videos like this sometimes, but yeah, we got the info on the Oslo and Hawk, how they look and stuff. We go back to normal here. And yeah, look, this is their art, I'm assuming, of course. Pretty sick. Their ultimate.
This duo depletes the ultimate move gauges of all enemies, disrupting ultimate move usage.
So they say that it takes off enemy ultimate gauge, but I don't know if they mean by ult, if their ult takes off ultimate gauge, because he was playing the ult in the back while he was talking, but doesn't mean anything really just because he was talking while he was playing the ultimate. Or if it's like Lilia's card, where level 2 takes off one ultimate gauge, or Red Asconder's AoE card, we'll see, or Green Gopher's card as well. The weapons or costumes, there's a hawk with Ascanor skin, that's pretty sick. Bon, and then they're astronauts. It's pretty sick. The fact they're global exclusive could mean that they either are really good and they let's make this a global exclusive, not exclusive, but global first, because it'll be really hype. Or they're not that great, so they're like, you could make a global first, it doesn't matter. The meta is not going to be changing. Either or, honestly. It could be either or. So we'll see. Definitely, but some people are asking if it's a free unit. I don't think it's a free unit. If it was a free unit, I think they would have mentioned. It's probably a paid unit. But the biggest thing I want to talk about, of course, is, Super Awakening. It talks about Glocks here. Super Awakening is coming. And that was a talk for a lot of people because they were like, oh, Super Awakening, that ruins the game. But honestly, yeah, here. So, Tower of Trial comes, and of course, someone like, straight up persuaded, did you see that there's a Super Awakening coin there? Of course, they announced Super Awakening is coming in the dev notes. So here's the thing, yeah, Super Awakening. Super Awakening used to be really bad. So I'm here in my game now. Super Awakening should be really bad, but they changed it. When it initially came out, I even made a video. I made a video saying it was one of the worst things I've ever done. But they changed it. And now it's not that bad. The thing is that Super Awakening makes units better, not just by making them stronger. A good example, I think the best example I can give of how Super Awakening can be good is Blue Zeldris. Now, they could have just buffed him, I know. But Blue Zeldris gets incredible crit chance on Super Awakening. Can I see the info? I wish I could. I have to not have him Super Awakening for that. But he gets amazing crit chance. I think 15% crit chance from Super Awakening, which doesn't seem like that big, but that's a big difference for him because his whole kit is critting, right? Having more crit chance really matters. So units like him get much better with Super Awakening. There's a PvP game mode right now on GP, the regular PvP mode, where you don't use Super Awakening. All units don't have Super Awakening. Zeldris is cucked because he became better because of Super Awakening, but other units not necessarily. I think a prime example of a unit that didn't get better is Lost Vein. Lost Vein got weaker because of Super Awakening. Not like he's worse now, but essentially he got crit resistance, meaning he gets crit less often. I mean, he still gets crit almost every hit, right? But there's those one hits that he just doesn't get crit on because his crit resistance was higher than, the crit chance. Now he has 16% crit resistance, where before he had 4 or something. He got a pretty big chunk of crit resistance with his Super Awakening. But not like it really made them worse. Essentially, when he initially released, you needed dupes for characters for them to Super Awaken. Right here, I have Elizabeth as a Super Awakening 1. My Elizabeth only is 1/6, because I never bothered giving her, dupes. But if I wanted to Super Awaken to her, I couldn't, because I don't have a dupe for her. Now I can. It costs the equivalent of 1 coin, 1 SSR coin. and then I unlock, and then I can use it. It's like if you don't have the dupe, it's like you're paying for a dupe, because you're paying for an SSR coin. But it's not that big of a deal. If you are someone like me, if you're a YouTuber and you want a super, like, look at my box. I have so many unnecessary super awakens. I have Red Fat King, Gallon, Red Melascula. I have Red Glocks, Green Alley Hawk, Red Simon. I have so many unnecessary super awakenings because I make videos. For a regular player, you should have like at maximum these rows of super awakening for like a while, right? Because those would be the units that you're usually using. Especially if you're free to play, you don't have like this huge selection of characters, right? You don't have every single new character. So, you know, you only should really super awaken the characters you like or that you use. Meaning, you're not going to be spending as many coins as I am. And they give a good amount of coins. Don't get me wrong, I still think they should raise the rates so you get more coins. I don't get me wrong at all. I still think 3% is rough. They should raise it to at least 7% SSR rate so you get more SSR coins. But essentially, of course, if you don't know how super awakening works, should have explained before I said that, but it costs coins to super awaken. But they give you these like super awakening coins as well. They give you a decent amount. When it initially came out, they weren't giving you a good amount. They were not. You did not get a good amount. Now you do, which is good. Like, I'm telling you, usually when they make a bad system, I think the cosmetic system was really bad. It still isn't good. But the cosmetic system, that you upgrade the cosmetics, you know, you come here and you upgrade the cosmetics, right? It used to be even worse because you could only get them from raids. Now every new activity that comes out, you get some. You know, I think that's good. That's not great. I think still I would prefer if you couldn't upgrade the cosmetics, but it's better than at release, right? They are used to doing this at this point. If they make a bad system, they try to make it better. Even if it's not perfect, they make it better. And right now, Super Awakening is better than it once was. And I believe for global, they should release how it is on JP, where you can, you know, freely upgrade. Now, these Super Awakening coins, to max Super Awaken a character, it costs 1 SSR, 1 SSR, 3 SSRs, and 4 SSR coins, I believe. So, you know, this is how the system works. SSR coin is worth 225 points. H tier costs a certain amount of points. It doesn't show here. And you need to fill up the gauge here. 3 of these is worth an SSR coin. And SSR coins also are worth 15. So if you have like a bunch of SR coins, I recommend using actually. Do not use SSR coins, use SR coins. I mean, of course, use the Super Awakening coins first and then the SR coins. R coins I don't recommend, they're worth 1. And I think you're much better off using it for stamina than anything else, really. But yeah, you should only super awaken characters you really like. Don't be like me, don't be super awakening every character because, you know, I mean, for me, it's very specific. I want to make content, that's why I have to. But for regular players, you don't really have to. So you're not really forced to doing all this. It's not the end of the game. I know a lot of people are freaking out about it. Not the end of the game at all. Like, it was really bad at the beginning, and lots of people didn't like stick to like see how it progressed and kept up with it. They only saw the like the aftermath of the first release, how bad it was. These days, Super Awakening is not that bad. I wouldn't say it's a perfect system, not at all, because especially we don't have 5 and 6. Like, right now we get, like you see, only it's like Super Awakening 4, right? There's going to be 5 and 6 at some point, and we don't know how many coins that's going to be. I still think they should raise the rates so you get more coins. They should lower the R rates, increase the SR rates, and increase the SSR rates as well. I think that's what they should do. So you're going to get more SR coins to Super Awakening and more SSR coins for, you know, use and Super Awakening as well. And like, that's, I think, the best solution, honestly. And if they make Super Awakening 5 and 6, that's not that expensive. But don't worry, it's not the end of the game. Honestly, if anything, the worst is already past. The worst thing that the game has ever produced is Goddess Elizabeth. And you guys already have it on global. So but don't worry, like you see from my videos, she is like really good. Everyone uses her, but I can combat her using multiple options. So it's not like she's like this dominant, strongest force anymore. She still is really good, don't get me wrong. But honestly, I'm telling you, if you wanna have some fun, I know it's pricey to invest in him, but Lucio is the man of the job. He is like so fun, and if you especially if you pulled Green Gopher, if you were lucky enough to pull Green Gopher during the KOF collab, skip isn't someone for Lucio. It's so. I mean, you can't skip Liz anymore. It's already gone. If you summon, you summon. But yeah, don't worry. Not the end of the game. And Global has this one thing, right? That JP didn't have. Let me go back here. The mystery fragment that you get. What is it? Every day from missions or something. I haven't been playing Global. I don't know if it's already in. But if these give you some sort of super awakening material, that's fantastic. JP never had that. But at some point, the Tower of Trials give you like a good amount of coins, and from playing the game, you get like from summoning with free gems and stuff like that. So don't worry. But yeah, essentially just super awakening characters you like. Recommend, of course, super awakening first the characters used for PvP, and then for like hard PvE activities, for like Tower of Trials itself, you go super awakening it as well. And just go about it. Don't rush it. You don't need to super awaken all your characters day one. You don't. The boost is not nearly as significant as UR gear. The biggest boost you can give a character is UR gear. Like super awakening is a good boost, but it's not nearly as big as UR gear. Maybe when super awakening 5 and 6 comes out, it could be, but for now it isn't. So yeah, hope that cleared some people's heads about it, and that's it. Thank you guys for watching.